outpacing them, and they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week. These are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Quick completion to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Receiver makes the catch.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? On the ground, it's Frazier. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A play action looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. Tackled, but first down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Dogs pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab made by the tight end. Breaking free at the 35. Will not be brought down. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points. At the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
That's the first down and more. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching the game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Play fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Physical one, earns the first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Let's it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. The Blue Devils with 1st and 10 here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Caught behind the line. It's Little. He's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's another deep shot. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually comes home with a sack.
The sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. And the Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looking for some space. It's Brown. Picks up the first, looking for more. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. 1st and 10 now for the offense. QB keeper all the way. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. And he'll set up to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Chris, as this play was unfolding, the only thing I wanted to know was he going to get the ball over the defense to the running back. Once the back caught the ball, look out. Big yards ahead.
They'll try the ground game here.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And the pass falls incomplete as time expires in the first quarter. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And Duke has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Blue Devils. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Bulldogs will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the right side. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Here's the 2nd down play. They're going to run it here. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Finds his man. It's Brown. They make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. Brings her in the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Duke.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Third down upcoming after that completion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
And the coverage team pens him in and brings him down. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. A short completion at the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Throws to the tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. And the Blue Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He keeps it on a design run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Makes the grab. It's Anthony. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Quick throw, catch made. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. But how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. That's caught. It's Anthony. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Makes a quick catch. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. The Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Back to throw again. Looking for the wideout. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Now, to me, it looked like that receiver maybe tipped his hand on this out route. The corner does a nice job of breaking on the ball. Receiver needs to be sharper on those if you want to have any success against this secondary.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. And he's got it from 58 yards away. Never in doubt.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Blue Devils offense heads back out onto the field now. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch. It's Little. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender. Makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. At the 2nd effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this 1st half.
Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch, but did not get a foot down there, signaling incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
The Blue Devils will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Back to pass. It's Stockton. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
And he takes this from inside the fumble. Oh, it's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it? Oh, they keep the football. They're able to recover that fumble and avoid a costly mistake. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. In the clear at the 25. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 15, a 2-possession game. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. To the air, it's Stockton. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Scooped up in the defense. They get him to the ground. Heads up by the offense to keep possession, but he's still short of the marker. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackle made at the 36, and it'll be first down. This offense in good position here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And the offense is still on the field. They're only 1 for 4 on 4th down plays so far. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. And the Blue Devils pick up enough for a first down here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6. That's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. Looking to throw here. And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown-saving play.
You talk about this defense stepping up, first and goal, and they get the pass breakup, making sure every yard is earned.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils. They continue to roll up the score. Now, just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kirk.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. To throw, it's Stockton. Ran by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Direct snap. Some hard running there through a tackle. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. Important second down play coming up. That's caught. It's Anthony. Finds room at the 30. Touchdown, Duke. Still no answer for this offense. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the returner is brought down. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, how about that? Another call and another bad result for this offense. Kind of a microcosm of how this entire football game has gone. They're just trying to bleed that clock and get out of here. Nothing working at all.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th if they can't convert this third down. Ball handed off. They'll tackle him for a small gain. Needed a lot more on 3rd and long. The Dogs will send their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. He's going to try to return the punt. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Got the first down and still motoring. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. The Blue Devils come to the line with first and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Touchdown, Blue Devils. They cap the drive with 6 points. Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. And it's caught across the middle. He's in the clear. Across the 40. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, what a grab! Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
And the single back takes the handoff. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looking right, this one caught. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around.
Touchdown, Bulldogs. Add 6 more points to the total. They're set now to try the PAT. And it's up and good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? And looking to throw now on first down. And the pass is incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And the Blue Devils will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. And Duke has the lead here. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Receiver in motion now. Play action fake, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Wiley. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his back. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath. Tackle them inbounds.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. It looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver.
The pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And sack sets up 2nd down. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's White, and he'll be brought down.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. The shotgun handoff here. And he'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Well, that run didn't go anywhere here on 3rd down. It'll bring up 4th down. And
hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. The offense stays on. Down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
Here we go.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take. Over on downs now. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Going with the old counter run here. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. And at the 44.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. And right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Handoff with a single back. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Breaks into open space. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Well, they've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The Blue Devils are going to keep this drive rolling. They continue to pound away on the ground. Makes up a 1st and 10. Pounding away with the run game. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And there's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Try and muscle for the first down. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Duke.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Gonna run it. It's Robinson.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
They stop him right at the 24.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Gets to the first and still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. First down here for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They'll try the right here. inside the 35. Finding space at the 20. They make the tackle, but that first down should secure their spot in the national championship game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more